gist. Please tell Iyaboojo and every other Nigerian actors and actresses. This yesterday, the return of Arinzo movie. Let me first of all congratulate Iyaboojo for the wonderful movie. The movie is, in fact, is one of a kind. I will, implore everyone who is a lover of Nigerian movie, even if you don't love Nigerian movie, try and watch this. Watch The Return of Arinzo. You will love it. Now, back to the reason why I'm making this video. Yesterday, I really do not understand, except if someone is telling me that Odeon Cinema is owned by a Nigerian. I had to ask that question. Was that cinema owned by a Nigerian? I felt I was in Nigeria. The organization was very poor. There was nothing like red carpets. For those that were looking forward to having the pictures and the videos done with the actors and actresses, we were very, very, very disappointed. Because if we don't love you guys, why would we be there? First of all, the tickets were sold. We were told red carpet starts by 7 o'clock, movie starts 9. We got there before 7 o'clock. There was nowhere to sit down. You need to see crowd. Okay, first, yeah, the crowd was, I would just ascribe it to, people loving Iyaboojo. Everybody trooped out to come and support their own. That was fantastic. But there was no place to sit down. We stood for hours. 10 p.m. This movie did not start. How did we go in? You queue up for everything. You rush for everything. You push for everything. People spit on you for everything. Even to buy your own food. Oh my God, it was terrible. We got VIP tickets. There was nothing like a VIP. That was pure scam. To enter in, I really do not know. Let me just stop it here. And the one that broke my heart most was seeing people using clutches to climb escalators. They left the lift only for the actors and actresses that came, the VIPs. Every other person you have to climb. We were behind a woman that I don't know what was going on, but people held her. It would take her up to 3 minutes to just climb one stair. And of course, people will hold her back. Whereas there were lifts. I do not understand what went on yesterday. I think that Odeon Cinema management, that they owe Nigerians an apology. Because I still do not understand what happened. People bought tickets, came out. There were lifts in the cinema. They were not allowed to use the lifts. The escalators were not working. Only one was working. The other wasn't working. So you climb one floor. You have to climb the other one. The escalator will work on one floor. The other floor will not work. Then you have to climb it. You see the escalator. People were carrying their foods, climbing it. Food was everywhere, spilled everywhere. That was a very poor management. I know that both Odeon Cinema, the managers of Iyaboojo, all of you would be able to do better. Please, take all this our feedback in a good faith and work with them. I do not mean any harm. I am here to give you a feedback, and I do hope that you work with the feedback.
Okay, this woman is giving a feedback on the Return of Arinzo premiere that they did. First of all, she will congratulate Iyaboojo for the wonderful movie, that the movie is one of a kind and is very interesting, that if you've not seen it, that you go and see it, that it is a very, very interesting movie. But she had issues with the management of the premiere. She was wondering, are we in Nigeria? And that she even had to ask that, is it a Nigerian that owns this Odeon Cinema? Because the management was so poor. There was no red carpet, for people that want to snap pictures with the celebrities, snap picture with Iyaboojo and all of that. There was nothing like that. See, the organization was very, very poor. Because the crowd was a lot. The crowd was massive. And people paid money. People paid VIP tickets, paid money. So she was expecting that the thing would be top notch, the whole place, everything would be organized, but it was not well organized. and all of that, that she was wondering, are we in Nigeria? Say the red carpet start by 7, movie was supposed to start by 9, but there was nowhere to sit down. The crowd was a lot. Even people were saying that there was almost a stampede, but thank God that did not happen. Say there was a lift there. They did not allow people to use lifts. People were carrying their food up and down, and it was just all messed up. Like, they stood for hours. The movie did not start. 10 p.m. the movie did not start. And it was just poor management overall. So she was like telling Iyaboojo to tell those management and that they owe Nigerians apologies, because it was really bad. It was really bad. Everything was terrible at that place. People got VIP ticket. There was nothing like VIP. That it was pure scam. That one is on Odeon Cinemas, because I don't understand. Why? Because you the one that collected money for the ticket and everything. Why would they do that? It is well. As seriously me says, true, the organization was very poor and no seat for some people that bought VIP tickets. I got there after 7 p.m. I thought I was late, only to wait for hours, but the movie was worth it. The love we have for Iyaboojo made us overlook all the flaws exactly. And Iyaboojo is here. She says, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Mama. The management will be well informed with this information. Thank you, sis, for coming." And that's just it. Alashe says, "Oh, so sorry, Ma." Tosin says that should be the fault of the organizers. Of course, it's always the organizers now. It's the organizers. Most of these celebrities, like it's Danny, that people are always dragging sometimes, that they will say, "Oh, he didn't start the show on time," and all of that. It's always the organizer. Sometimes it's not these people. It is the organizers of the program that are always at fault. Always say, this is what I call constructive feedback, done in good faith and for good purpose. If it was other people now, they are not going because they actually like that celebrity. They actually want to go there just to go and look for one bad thing to happen. They are the ones that will come and say, the movie is not sweet, the place is not organized, this one is not, but this one is a constructive criticism and it is really good. First Priest team and the concerned cinema house should work with this, because this movie will not be your last. We look forward to greater works from you all. Amen. Christy says, OMG, so sorry about that. Please, everybody affected, on behalf of all of us, Queen Mother lovers, forgive us. God bless you, sis, for the feedback. Elegant Blog says, Mama, so sorry. Queen Mother is sorry. The management of the cinema will work on this. Thanks for loving Iyaboojo. I love you too. Joker says, message all delivered, Madam, so sorry on their behalf. Gloria says, thanks for the support. The needful will be done. Thank you so much, Ma. Top Fashion says, so sorry, Madam. Opili says, so sorry, Ma. Thanks so much for showing up for Queen Mother. Oliji says, oh, yeah, so sorry about that. Sorry, Ma. People are just apologizing. Okay. My listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.